All right, once again, that phone cut off on me. But I'm almost done, so I'm going to Isaiah. Chapter 66 and verse 2. For all those things have mine hand made, and all those things have been, said the Lord. But to this man will I look, even to him that is poor and contrite spirit, and tremble at my word. So, so like I said, we just read in Proverbs 3rd chapter where he says, acknowledge him in all your ways and and fear him and depart from evil. So he said to this man, where he look, let's look at this word contrite. Stricken, smitten, you've humbled yourself and you lame. You have a humble spirit and you're distressed. Okay, but you're still seeking the Lord. And that's who he said to this man where he looked and tremble at his word when you fear the Lord. You humbling yourself and you fearing the Lord and you have a contrite spirit, meaning, you're in distress, you're in anguish, and you're seeking his help and he's looking towards you. And you know what I mean? So he's gonna help you, get through it. Like he said, cleave to him. And he will order your steps, Next scripture, Lamentations. Where's that? 3:32. But thou hast grief, yet will he, okay, but though he cause grief, yet will he have compensation according to the multitude of his mercies. So whatever you're going through in life, the Lord caused it. He's making it happen. Because it says here, he caused the grief, yet he will compensate you for it. If you endure to the end, if you cleave to him and don't fall away, then he has a reward for you. But thing is, what stand out to me is he said he causes grief. So whenever you're going through something good or bad, it's God that did it. Let's prove it. Yeah, I got one scripture. It's another scripture. I hope it comes to me. But this one here, when you read it in the NLT, okay, it's in Psalms too. Let me see. Is it Psalms 136? Mm. Man, okay, so I know. I forgot how it went, but I hope it comes to me. 139 and 16. It's to prove that the Lord do what he do, good and bad. Read it in the NLT version. It said, you saw me before I was born. Every day of my life was recorded in your book. Every moment was laid out before a single day had passed. So this telling you that everything that happened in your life, he he did it. Okay, so well, how did it go? You know my thoughts before I think them. Dang, how it go? Dang, man. See, I hate that, man. Psalms 139. Wow. Just right. That was right there. All right, so let's read this again. You saw me before I was born. Every day of my life was recorded in your book. Every moment was laid out before a single day had passed. So before you was born, he knew you. Like he said in Jeremiah, let's get that. Well, I don't want to jump ahead of myself, but we're going to get it. In Jeremiah, the first chapter, he said, I knew you before you was born. And he said, you saw me before I was born. Every day of my life recorded. Every moment was laid out. So before you was born, he already had your life planned out. And every day that happens, everything that happens, it was meant to be. It was already ordained to happen. So what did it say here? 139 and 2. Thou knowest my down sitting, mine uprising. Thou understands my thoughts afar. So let's read in NLT. It says, you know when I sit down or stand up. You know my thoughts even when I'm afar. All right, so it said, you know what I'm going to say even before I say it. You know what I'm saying? That's something. Hey, that's something. So he knows your every move you gonna make because he already programmed you to do so. Let's go to Jeremiah, like I was saying. I think it's the first chapter, 4th verse. 5th verse said, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Before thou camest forth out the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet. See, ordained mean to pre-appoint, to make something, to make it be. It's going to happen. It's destined to happen because he already said it was going to be. So that's what it is, man. Whatever you're going through, the Lord is putting you through it for a reason, either to make you turn to him or to hey, if you ain't strong enough, if you're not one of his elect, is to destroy you. So that's why you gotta fight, and he said make your election sure. So you gotta keep fighting, man, and so you don't want to be destroyed, you want to be saved. So it's gonna either make you or break you. Next scripture, is the last one. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 7. 1 Timothy, man. It said, moreover, damn, it is 2 Timothy, I'm tripping. Or did I write this down wrong? Let me see something. It's got to be 1 Timothy. I don't know why I keep writing these scriptures down wrong. Man, I'm tripping. I swear, man. Satan always working. Anyway, 2 Timothy, final chapter, final scripture. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 7. Consider what I say, and the Lord give thee understanding in all things. So consider what he says, what he tells you in these scriptures. All these scriptures I just presented, this is his words. This is what he said. And I'm just a messenger bringing it forth, But he's saying consider it because this is what's going to help you. And he will give you understanding in all things, give you discernment, and give you a chance at salvation. So with that, I say shalom.